Goals are for fools. And the reason why I'm saying that, guys, is because how many times in these past couple of years have you said, this year's my year? This year is my year. I'm going to win. I'm going to do everything I want it to be. And it's going to be my year. This is my year. And I'm going to get all my goals down. And it's like January comes. Yeah, we're still killing it. March comes. It's like I'm killing the game. I'm a beast. And then here we are in August, September, and it's like, dude, what happened? I'm not progressing anything. It's because you're not progressing yourself. And it's like, whoa. And guys, last week we talked about reverse engineering them desires. And when we reverse engineer them desires, we're like, oh, wow, okay. And we started closing the gap. Well, today, like I said last week, I'm going to give you that missing piece, that missing tool. So no longer are you from right here. Now you're right here because you reverse engineered your desires, your dreams. Now you're going to be like this. Yes, you will become one, right? And guys, pen and pad, guys. I'm serious. If you guys are coming out here watching my videos and you guys are not taking notes, go rewatch the video and go grab a pen and pad. Why? Because, guys, this is free game that I'm giving you. Free game that I'm giving you. And this game will make your dreams become a reality. Take notes in school and you don't even apply that to your life today. This will be applied in your life. So pen and pad, guys. And so the reason why we create systems, I want to give you guys a picture of, look at an ecosystem. It goes from micro single-celled organism that gets eaten by something that's a little bit bigger, and then it gets eaten by insects that gets eaten by birds, and then birds get eaten by snakes or other bigger birds, and then they get eaten by a small predator, and that small predator gets eaten by a bigger predator, and that bigger predator gets eaten by the big boss. But that's one system in the ecosystem. That's the food chain. But then there's another system. There's a whole bunch of systems in the ecosystem. That's why they call it, that's why systems is in the word ecosystems. Why? Because there's multiple systems for that ecosystem to be alive. And so there's a system in the ecosystem for you to help breathe, for the animals to breathe, for the plant life to breathe. There's systems in there to get food. There's systems in there to get water. There's do a whole bunch of things, guys. I mean, a whole bunch of things. I'm not no scientist, so I can't list out everything an ecosystem has, guys. Right? I can't do that. But what I can tell you is continue on how we can make your dreams in a reality with these systems, right? And so the thing is, guys, you already have systems. What? Kane, what? Already have systems? Yes, you already have systems. But the systems that you have are systems that are not working for you. They're systems that are working against you. For example, you had a long day at work. You just want to come home and relax, right? And to mind you, you still have that $10,000 to save in a year. And you still have that, oh, I want to lose 60 pounds, Kane, that you want to do in a year. And you want to come home, relax, right? You come out here, it's like, okay, let me doom scroll, right? And you're doom scrolling for 2 hours, right? And you get nothing achieved. And then it's like, okay, let me go. Oh, I gotta go take a shower. Let me go take a shower. You go take a shower. You're like, you get out of the shower. It's like, oh, I'm hungry. I haven't ate all day. And it's like, okay, oh, I didn't do my meal prep like I'm supposed to. And then I had to go out here, and here I am eating McDonald's. And when I get that McDonald's, I know it's bad food because I don't want to put it in my calorie tracker and realize, oh my gosh, I overate by, 400 calories today. And then you realize, oh my gosh. And then you come home and then you cry about it. And then you come out here and you just keep on doing bad things. You hop on the video games and you're supposed to be reading a book or learning how to play the guitar and you haven't done that. It's like, oh my gosh. And that's why ghouls are for fools, guys. Ghouls are for fools. So it's like, Kane, how do I get that system to work for me? So let's take money, for example, right? Right, we understand 10K a year, break that down, $833 a month, right? $833 a month, $208 a week. It's like, okay, well, the system of like, I need to see what I bring in and what goes out. And so you create the system of budgeting. Okay, I budgeted. And guys, when you budget, don't come out here and say, these are all my bills. No. Pull the credit card statements, pull the debit card statements. Guys, pull your statements, your bank statements. See actually how much you spend, guys. Don't be doing that. I spend $2,000 a month and I make $4,000 in a month after taxes. I don't know where the other $2,000 are going. My bills are only $2,000, Kane. Well, they're going somewhere, Amazon. They're going somewhere. Don't even get me started. Then as you're budgeting, you're doing a system of budgeting, you realize, oh, actually, I did spend $1,000 at Amazon and I had an emergency with my car that cost me $500 this month. And I'm like, oh, and then, this thing happened and that thing happened. And it's like, okay. So you had quite a few things happen, right? And it's like, them things that happened, does it happen every month? No, that was just a one-time thing. It's like, okay, so let's build a system when emergencies happen, you have an emergency fund. Oh, wow, I didn't even think of that, Kane. And so let's say we keep $1,000 off to the side for when emergencies happen. You take from your emergency fund, right? Okay. That $1,000 on Amazon purchases. Let's look back last month. Did you have $1,000 on Amazon? Yeah, I did. So what? That you have probably an addiction to Amazon, right? Delete the app. Delete the app. Delete the app. Because your ignorance, guys, is what's costing you. And this is what it is, guys. The ignorance of the systems is what's costing you. So it's like, delete the app. Okay, I don't want to go that far. Okay. If you can't delete the app and you have to use Amazon, whatever you feel like buying, keep it in your cart for 30 days, right? And when you keep it in your cart for 30 days, if you still feel like you need that purchase, you can buy it. If not, delete it out of your cart. And then you'll actually realize, wow, that was an impulse purchase. I actually didn't need it. I don't even remember what I needed the purchase for, Kane. See, guys? See? And so the system that we created, guys, for ourselves is the instant dopamine system. You get filled with dopamine. You come home from a long day of work. You're like, man, I did something that I didn't want to do, right? Slave. You felt like, well, Kane, I have to make money. I know, brother, but let's start making money for yourself. And so it's just like, let's come back to this reality, though, right? And so it's like, okay, you come back home from work, but you started doing your systems. And it's like, okay, my meal prep was done. I ate it. I ate the meal prep. Okay, I took a shower. After I got done with the shower, I did my 20 minutes of guitar. Job. Then Kane, I went on a walk and then I read a little bit of my book. And yeah, Kane, I had an hour or two of a little bit of dopamine that I'm not proud of. And that's all right. At least you got your system done that day, right? And I made sure I logged my food. Guys, you can play the video games, you can doom scroll for 2 hours. I don't care. But as long as your systems are getting done, as long as the very thing, your dreams, your goals, desire get done. Hey, I want to lose 60 pounds in a year. Okay, that's 1.25 pounds a week. Okay, well, I tracked my calories. I ate my meal prep. I went on my walk, I exercised. I went to the gym that day on my gym days, or I went on a walk off my off days, and I did what I needed to do. I read my book that I wanted to read, and I did all these things, Kane. I'm like, great. I could care less if you do 3 hours of doom scrolling, as long as you got your systems down for your dreams to become a reality. And then, guys, when you do a system, guys, just promise me, guys, as you're doing a system, reverse engineer one desire, because some of you guys aren't going to believe me. So reverse engineer one desire, then create a system for that said desire. Just do one. And then when you do one and you're like, okay, let's say it's losing weight. Okay. I come out here, I did my meal prep, I did this and that. And look, but by the end of the year, if you got 60 pounds and you reach your goal, congratulations. Some of you might go over. Congratulations. Some of you might still fall a little bit short. Kane, I only lost 50 pounds this year. That's still a win. That's still a win. You know what I'm saying, guys? That's still a win. Hey, we can do 10 pounds next year, man. Because I don't want you guys to create a whole bunch of desires and reverse engineer your desires and a whole bunch of systems. And you feel like the need that, oh man, I become overwhelmed. Or some people might not trust me. Kane, it's not this easy. It is this easy. Just pick one thing, guys. Pick one thing. And as you're doing it and as it becomes a reality, it's like, oh wow, Kane was right. This is actually that simple. This is actually very simplistic. And then it's like, oh, next year, what else can I do? And then you can start stacking these systems. Guys, that's what it is. That's all it is, guys. Now it's like, Kane, this is great. It is great. But guys, this next video I'm about to drop, which will be at Friday at 3:30 p.m., it is the master key of systems. What? There's more? There is. This is the master key of systems, and I created it. I didn't take it from anybody. I created it. Me. God gave it to me. I created it. God really created it, but God gave it to me, and so I'm saying, hey, this is what it is. So the master key, guys. And so I'm going to give you this master key. I was tempted to tell you guys the master key right now, but I can't do that right now because I need you guys to watch the next video. Because the next video might be a little bit longer, guys, because the master key is 3 things in one key, which makes it the master key. But guys, the master key, I'm telling you guys, once you understand the system and reverse engineering, actually kind of blows your mind, because it's like, oh, Kane, you gave me a system to create all systems. And that's what I'm going to give you guys. I'm going to give you a system to create all systems, guys. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Friday at 3:30 p.m. guys. I drop every Friday at 3:30 p.m. guys. Show some love. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. If you're liking this, show some loves. And remember, bring that pen and pad for next week's video, guys. I love you guys. Peace.